Hello everyone, I'm Ronan and welcome to my new channel, Irish Folk Channel. So this is really exciting. This channel is going to be more like a personal vlog for me, and but at the same time I want to share it with all of the Irish people out there who want to connect to their heritage, because that's what I personally am doing right now. I recently had a talk with my grandparents and found out about my Irish heritage, and to be honest with you, I didn't even know that there was an Irish language. And although there's a lot of Irish people here in America, they don't really teach anything about Ireland, anything about like the Irish language, none of that. It wasn't even mentioned to me. So, but after talking with my grandparents about my Irish heritage, I didn't even know. I just asked them, so what is our heritage like? Stuff like that, and my grandma was like, oh, we're Irish and stuff like that. So yeah, it's not really something that people talk about here, but hopefully that changes, and I hope that all the Irish people out there, I think it's really sad that if you're Irish and you don't even know it. And here in America, actually, we have a culture of quite the opposite, of knowing who you are, loving who you are. But for some reason, if you're Irish, it's not really a thing, I guess, because they don't even mention that. But anyway, so even for people who are in Ireland, I've been hearing a lot doing my research, that Irish is supposedly a dying language and stuff like that. But I think that it's our duty to stop that, and luckily enough, there is a resurgence, and from what I've read, there's a resurgence, and the government is trying to keep it alive, and there's even a channel which is TV Cahir, which I watch and I really like. And also I wanted to tell you guys that when I first heard the Irish language, I was searching on YouTube. Like I said, I was talking to my grandparents and learning about my Irish heritage, and I didn't know that there was such a thing as the Irish language. So I was excited to find out about my Irish history, and I went on YouTube and I searched some Irish music, and I loved it when I heard it. But then I saw one YouTube with the title in a very different looking type of language, and I was like, right away it hit me. I was like, is there an Irish language? And I love language in general, and it's one of my life goals to learn a lot of language. But when I saw that and I got excited hoping that there's an Irish language, and I clicked it, when I heard it, it was just like boom, drop everything, this is the language that I'm learning. And so I don't know, that's another reason. If you guys are interested in learning Irish, I can give you a couple reasons. One, I've already mentioned, it's kind of our duty to keep it going. But another thing is it's unique, and also it's uniquely you know what I mean? This language came from our ancestors. It's been spoken for at least 2,000 years, and our ancestors are people very genetically similar to us, and they created this language. And so in a way, like I said, it's specifically for us, and I would definitely recommend that you do try to learn Irish, because it's a whole different way of looking at the world. The way they speak is different, and it may suit you really well, so I would recommend trying it out. The last thing I wanted to say is I would recommend you guys subscribing to this channel, definitely, but also the fact that this is my first video. I'm learning Irish. I want to share it with you guys and let you guys join along with me, and I kind of want to build an Irish community here on this channel. But since this is the first video, it's very much a blank slate. So if you guys have any recommendations, you guys can throw them at me, and I will definitely consider them. One of my own ideas is I could do an Irish word of the day every day. Or maybe I can do this day in history, this day in the history of Ireland, talk about what happened. Or maybe I would prefer, because that kind of limits you to exactly that day. So maybe I would prefer, today's history lesson, and it can be any type of thing that happened in the history of Ireland. That's just a thought. But pretty much, I'm pretty sure on the word of the day. But I just wanted to let you guys know that it's still kind of open, so you guys can really, if you want, give me some recommendations and I will consider them. Alright, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.